Hello and welcome back, or I guess I should say I'm welcoming myself back as well. I have been absent for a while, so I appreciate your patience. I haven't been putting out videos. Our family dog, passed away about 10 days ago, so I had to take some time to heal and make sure my family has started healing process. So I do appreciate your patience. Today we're going to be doing pick a card reading. I will use this deck to pull up the cards, and then I will use 3 other decks for clarifiers. Let's go ahead and get started. These cards are very slippery sometimes. All right. Let's take a look at pile number 1. You have the Fool. I love this. New beginning, new journey, leaping into the unknown, realizing that you may not know enough about the situation. That's what the Fool card represents. However, with a Fool, he's not on this journey alone. As you can see, there is a dog right next to him. You always have spirit guides, you always have guardian angels that guide you. You just have to be able to listen to their messages and be able to communicate with them should you need further guidance. Let's take a look and see what messages psychically I'm going to be getting from this card. For pile number 1, and I will definitely do some clarifiers. Pile number 1, you're not sure about something or someone. If you're not sure about something, the answer is yes. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing you were right. So however that resonates in your life, if you picked pile number 1 or card number 1, this is the message for you. You're not sure about something, but after a while, I'm seeing you taking the first step, taking a leap of faith, and you winning in a situation. It could be in a situation at work where you have a colleague who is disrespectful, or you're in an argument with your superior. There is something going on where you're not sure of. You're faced with either 2 options or 2 different paths that you're going to be taking. And it's like you're at the crossroads. And I'm hearing the answer is yes, and you are right. Let's go ahead and clarify that. If you're not sure about someone, if this applies to a person, number 1, I'm hearing that, again, it's a yes, and this is a good option for you. And number 2, it's a no, and this person, you've always known deep down inside that this person was either not the right fit, or they were always shysty, or they were always unfaithful, or something along those lines. But how do you know which one applies to you? You know deep down inside, intuitively. You will make the right choice. You got 5 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Emperor. This person or the situation has brought you some disappointments and heartbreaks in the past. Like it was bothering you. It was very unpleasant. I'm getting this very big pit in my stomach. Very, that feeling where you just got this bad news and you're shocked and your heart drops into your stomach. That kind of feeling. So intuitively, that's what I'm getting here. It brought you a lot of disappointment, but you were able to move forward. Or you are moving forward in the future or in the current moment, however that applies in your situation or your timeline. Take it as it resonates or how it fits the best. You moving forward. I'm seeing you pushing this situation or person off to the side, literally like pushing them off. Kind of like if you don't want to deal with something, if you're absolutely done with it and you're just moving on, you're moving forward, and you're realizing that you wasted a lot of time or you wasted a lot of money on this person or the situation, and you better than that. Like the sense of true self-worth is coming through. There's a shift that's happening inside of you, and you're realizing I'm worth better. This, whatever this is, has no place in my life, and I need better, I deserve better, and I'm gonna get better. And that's when the new opportunities are gonna come through. So whenever you have that shift happening literally inside of you, you may know that yes, I am better, but you have to truly feel it with your core. And once you do, once something clicks, that's when the gates will open for new opportunities for you to accelerate in life. You have Emperor, and then 10 of Cups and a Chariot after that, 5 of Cups and Knight of Wands. So you could be, let's say, I'm going to give you an example. If this is the work situation, you have been arguing, or you've been in a dispute with somebody at work. It's between you and them. You've been standing your ground. You've been giving all the facts, but it's been bothering you. Like it could have affected your reputation, I'm hearing. So you had to prove your self-worth, or show everybody that whatever accusations the other party is making are not true. Now, first I'm getting is you're gonna figure out, it's gonna come to you, it's gonna come like a light bulb moment, how to change the situation and make it go in your favor. But in the end, you're gonna either leave this place of employment, leave the department, leave the team, however that applies, and get a different opportunity, a better opportunity that's actually going to make you happy. And some of you, if it's a relationship, you're going to find peace. That's what I'm getting, is you're going to wake up one day and you're going to find peace, because you will realize, in this case, 10 of Swords, it's an excellent card. You will realize that this is done. This is done. This is behind you. And you will realize how great and liberating you feel right now. Wow. I feel like a weight is going to get lifted off your shoulders. All of a sudden you'll get the news, or you will wake up, and you're going to open your eyes and feel, okay, I'm so glad this happened to me. I'm so glad this brought me down, all the way down, for me to realize something. In the process, you're going to learn a lot of things. You're going to get valuable experience, and you're going to meet new people. This will truly open space and attract new opportunities for you with the King of Pentacles. You might even meet somebody who will actually going to come in and offer you either new opportunity in love or new opportunity in your career. For some of you, it's gonna be somebody who you will cross paths with, somebody who is older than you, or could be in a position of authority, could be an old friend that will reach out. That could be possible to let you know, like, hey, I'm hiring for this managerial position. I think you're gonna be a great fit. Why don't you apply? Something along those lines. So there's gonna be a wise person that's gonna come into your life and say, okay, hey, let's go have a drink and chit chat about life. Let's go catch up, and you'll just feel better. They will give you some sense of security and reassurance. Pile 1, I absolutely love this for you. After not being sure and feeling betrayed by someone, or being put in this position where you had to swim out of this gunk, and that's exactly what I'm hearing. Things are gonna turn a point for you, Pile 1. Yeah, you spent so much time worrying until finally you realize it's time to move on. And once that shift happens, like I said before, you're gonna see a completely different you. You're gonna see a completely different life. You're gonna see great opportunities that are gonna start following you, and you're gonna embark on that new journey that you're gonna love with a sense of peace, stability, and self-worth. I love that for you, pile one. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2, 8 of Wands. It is always a fast-moving energy. Could be news, events that are gonna come through, people, could be success. I'm seeing somebody surfing towards their success, and that's exactly what I'm hearing. And seeing somebody surfing the ocean waves on the surfboard towards the success. Could be a surfing competition. So however that applies to you. Or could be love rushing into your life. Let's see what messages I will get psychically of the 8 of Wands. There's something related to your home and relocation. For some of you, you will be moving out after breaking up with your partner, or you're going to be moving your children out along with yourself. So you're going to be taking your children and leaving for some reason. I'm clearly seeing that. That could be very specific if this is the situation that you're in. Some of you are dodging bullets, not literally, but metaphorically. Like there's a lot of things coming at you. Some of you are playing dodgeball. That's very weird, but it literally just came through. Some of you will be playing dodgeball. But as far as going back to dodging bullets situation, there's a lot of things that are coming at you. And from some of those things, you're trying to protect yourself, and from some of those things, you're trying to catch them. Could be new opportunities. I want to clarify leaving the home situation, please. Yep, 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands. You made a decision to... Some of you... Okay, so there's 2 situations. Some of you made a decision after a betrayal or somebody being unfaithful. It could have been your spouse that's been unfaithful, or I'm hearing everyone was against you. Could have been your spouse's family and friends. Nobody liked you. So you made an executive decision to break away from that. And that's where you take in your children and you move into a happier place to establish your own castle. Create your own little family. And I'm seeing you safeguarding it. This could be a very specific message. So if this was meant to reach you, you will hear it at any point of time in your life. It could be a month from now. It could be 2 months from now. But you showing up here, pile number 2, as a Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, you take in charge. You take in charge of your life. You take in charge of the situation. There could be a mother that's helping you. Somebody, a female relative on your end. Could be aunt, could be mother, but somebody who's older and wiser than you. I guess not necessarily wiser, but with more life experience. Somebody is going to come in and help you. And Queen of Wands could also be you. A second situation in this case I'm getting is you deciding to work it out with your former spouse and give the relationship another chance. You have the Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Moon. You had to do a lot of getting used to. I'm not sure why I'm getting this message, but you had to do a lot of getting used to in terms of working through those uncomfortable things that came out to the surface. Let's say, again, it could be a spouse that was cheating, or was just not present for the kids or for the family. In general, it could be a friend. However that applies in your life. Somebody in your life that you stepped away from. And after finding out some difficult things, so you had to, I'm seeing you playing those things over and over in your head and getting used to them. I guess adjusting to the fact that they actually exist, and those things that happen, so in order for you to start your healing journey and move forward. And you're deciding to give the relationship another chance. Like, you're at the point where you're ready to forgive the person, or you're ready to give them another chance. Very strange. Yeah, I'm clearly seeing somebody moving back in, or if it's a friend situation, giving them another chance after having a conversation. And I guess you could not believe that this was happening to you at some point. Very, very heavy energy, but then you took that time to heal. And you realized that maybe it's worth giving them another chance. And if you're going to be starting this relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic one, you're going to be starting it on a different note as a Queen of Swords. Like, you're not going to go through the same old BS to deal with them and put up with their stuff. So you're going to set clear boundaries in this situation. That's all I have for you for pile number 2. Wow, very, very different energy from pile number 1. A little bit on the heavier side, but sometimes we have to go through these heavy emotions and feelings and situations that universe places us in order for us to become a better version of ourselves, as cliche as it sounds. But you can only get better and learn things through hardship. Next, we have Nine of Wands. You have put in a lot of work into something. Some of you, I'm literally seeing you working on the farm or in the garden, like you've planted so much. Some of you have set up clear boundaries, but those boundaries keep getting knocked off, and you had to restate everything and repeat yourself to the people that did not respect your boundaries. And with the Nine of Wands, you're done. You've put in so much effort. You're tired with the Nine of Wands. But you're waiting for the results to come. You're waiting for things to get better at this point, because it's a lot. You have the Tower. Pile number 3. You have Six of Wands. You have Three of Cups. Some of you had to rise from above, and it was recent. You were disrespected a lot in the past. And you truly had to, some of you even cut everybody off from your old life in order for you to start a new life. You're in the process of rebuilding yourself. You came to understanding, I'm seeing you realizing that those people do not respect me. They no longer have room in my life. Like, I want something more. I'm getting you looking for something better. Some of you had to rebuild your home, literally. with the Tower. For some reason, it came as a literal interpretation. But with this new home, it's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness for you to raise a family, to start a new life. If it's in love, for some of you, I'm seeing you recently had to cut somebody off, and somebody who did not deserve you. And that opened an opportunity where you're getting a second chance of love. Somebody new is going to come through. Something that you really manifested. But in order for that to happen, so whoever was in your life was very... You had to let go. They were very deceitful, very... could be unfaithful, but it could be pathological liar. I'm hearing that. But you had to let go of the old self. In order for you to attract and manifest the person or the abundance or the new life that you really wanted, you had to let go your old self. And you literally, some of you could have built a metaphorical fence around yourself and put yourself in the middle and close yourself up from all these negative and toxic people that did not serve you. Like if there's even family members or friends. So you have to do that. And you have the Lovers and an Ace of Pentacles. So that did give you or will give you or is giving you a new chance in love. A new chance in opportunities, a new chance in move, let's say a move and start fresh. There's going to be somebody that's entering your life. Somebody that will bring you that will bring happiness into your life, that will add into the happiness that you already in the process of creating. But you have to wait to the point. If those of you that are in the process right now and you thinking, okay, I've been waiting for this person, like where are they? You have to wait. There's a certain point when you reach that point where you will be able to fully enjoy the life and realize that you're so happy by yourself. That's when that person is going to come in. Pile number 3. So remember, that's when the shift happens, when the switch happens, that's when things start to change. And you will notice that. Let me know in the comments what takes place in your life. But that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I appreciate you all being here again. Thank you so much for your patience with the delay on me posting my videos. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Have a good one.